Squire Parsons. Today, we remember and mourn the passing of one of Southern Gospel's most cherished voices, Squire Parsons. A man of unwavering faith, immense talent, and a heart for ministry, Squire touched countless lives through his songs and his service. In this video, we'll journey through his life, from humble beginnings to the heights of gospel music, exploring his family, career, accolades, and lasting legacy. Please take a moment to like, comment, share, and subscribe to help honor his remarkable life and contributions. Early life and family background. Squire Enos Parsons Jr. was born on April 4, 1948, in Newton, West Virginia. He was raised in a deeply religious and musically gifted family. His father, Squire Parsons Sr., was a bivocational preacher and choir director who instilled in his son both spiritual values and a love for gospel music. His mother was equally supportive and nurturing, encouraging his musical development from an early age. Parsons grew up with several siblings in a tight-knit household where faith and family were central. Music was an integral part of their daily lives, with hymns and gospel harmonies filling their home and church. High school and early musical interest. Squire attended Newton High School, where he quickly became known for his vocal talent and deep commitment to church and community life. During his high school years, he began singing in local churches and gospel events, often performing solos and participating in quartets. It was in these formative years that Parsons realized he was not just a singer but also a songwriter, penning heartfelt lyrics that reflected his strong Christian beliefs and deep understanding of Scripture. College career and musical training. After graduating high school, Squire Parsons pursued a Bachelor of Science in Music from West Virginia Institute of Technology. While there, he studied voice under classical instruction and also took piano lessons. Though trained in traditional music, his passion always remained in Southern gospel. His time in college helped refine his technique, deepen his understanding of musical composition, and ultimately shape the signature sound that would define his career. He also briefly worked as a music teacher in public schools, where he continued to compose and perform during his spare time. Professional career in Southern gospel. Squire Parsons' professional career took a defining turn in 1975 when he joined the Kingsmen Quartet as a baritone singer. His time with the Kingsmen brought him national attention, allowing him to share the stage with gospel legends and reach a wide audience. By 1979, Parsons felt called to begin a solo ministry. It was during this time that he wrote and recorded his most famous composition, Sweet Beulah Land, which became a modern gospel standard. The song earned widespread acclaim, covered by countless artists, and is considered one of the greatest Southern gospel songs of all time. Other notable songs he wrote include Master of the Sea, The Broken Rose, I Call It Home, He Came to Me. Squire toured across America for decades, ministering through music at churches, conventions, and concerts. His rich baritone voice, heartfelt lyrics, and humble presence made him a beloved figure in the gospel community. Personal life, marriage, and children. Squire Parsons was married to Linda Parsons, his devoted wife of over 50 years. The couple had 3 sons, Sam, Andy, and Joseph, all of whom inherited their father's love for music and ministry. Their marriage was built on faith and mutual respect, with Linda often supporting Squire on tours and at ministry events. The Parsons family remained grounded in their church, often serving in local ministries and maintaining a quiet, service-driven life away from the spotlight. Illness and passing. In his later years, Squire Parsons began experiencing health challenges. By the early 2020s, he had significantly reduced his touring schedule due to declining health. It was revealed that he had been battling complications related to congestive heart failure and diabetes. On May 5, 2025, Squire Parsons passed away peacefully surrounded by family. He was 74 years old. His death was mourned across the gospel music world, with tributes pouring in from artists, ministers, fans, and religious organizations. Squire Parsons died from complications of chronic heart disease and diabetes, conditions he had been managing for years. He faced his health challenges with grace and faith, continuing to write and sing as long as he was able. Cars, houses, and lifestyle. Despite his fame in gospel music circles, Squire Parsons led a simple and modest lifestyle. He and his family lived in Asheville, North Carolina, in a cozy home surrounded by the Appalachian Mountains he loved so dearly. He was not known for flashy displays of wealth. Instead, his life revolved around faith, family, and service. He owned a classic 1980s Buick which he occasionally mentioned in stories about early touring days, a symbol of his humble beginnings. At the time of his death, Squire Parsons had an estimated net worth of $1 to $1.5 million. His wealth was modest compared to mainstream entertainers, but substantial for a gospel artist who never sought commercial success outside the Christian community. His earnings came from album sales, publishing royalties, concert tours, and church ministry engagements. Legacy. Squire Parsons' legacy is immense. His music defined an era of Southern gospel, and his songwriting created a spiritual soundtrack for millions. Sweet Beulah Land alone has comforted countless grieving hearts and brought hope to the weary. He was more than a musician. He was a minister, a father, a husband, and a friend. His humility, gentleness, and unwavering dedication to Jesus Christ made him a role model not only for aspiring gospel singers but for anyone seeking to live a life of faith and service. Today, his songs are sung by new generations of gospel artists, and his recordings remain a treasured part of church music around the world. Thank you for joining us in celebrating the extraordinary life of Squire Parsons. If his music or ministry touched your life, please leave a comment sharing your story. Like this video, share it with someone who needs comfort today, and subscribe for more tributes to legends of faith and music. Rest in peace, Squire. You've gone home to sweet Beulah Land.